If you're serious about hitting your first 100K year as a content creator, the 4 steps in this video are absolute non-negotiables. Because having great offers means absolutely jack shit if no one knows how to find you, trust you, or buy from you. So if you've ever felt like, I know I'm super good at what I do, so why am I not booking anybody? I'm gonna show you exactly why in this video. Welcome to part 2 of your 100K content creator masterclass, where we are walking through the 4 final phases: positioning, portfolio, presence, and pitching. These are the 4 steps that'll take you from I hope someone finds me to I've got leads coming in every single week. I've used this exact blueprint to build a $250,000 a year content creator business online, and it helped over 20 other creators hit 6 figures doing work they love without going viral or burning out. If you missed part 1 where we built your brand, your audience, your offers, and your pricing, I'll link it below so you can catch up after this. But for now, let's get you seen and let's get you booked and let's get into phase 5, positioning. In part 1, we built your offers and your pricing structure. So now it's time to focus on how you position everything. Because if people don't understand what you do or how it helps them, they are sure as shit not gonna buy it. Positioning is all about how you show up, the words you use, and how you frame your offers to feel valuable and relevant, not just available. This is where so many creators get stuck. They default to vague phrases like, I'm a coach, or I make content. And while those might be technically true, they don't create curiosity nor make anyone say, tell me more. So instead of leading with your title, lead with your transformation. Ask yourself, what's the before and after my client experiences when they work with me? What specific problem do I solve? And how do I solve it differently than others in my space? One of my favorite frameworks for this is creating an I help statement for your business. The framework for this looks like I help who go from problem to result through your method without common struggle. For example, if you're a content creator who helps service providers show up confidently online, don't just say, I'm a visibility coach. Try something more powerful like I help busy entrepreneurs go from invisible online to fully booked through strategic content and confidence coaching without working more hours. It's specific, outcome driven, and positions you as a solution, not just a service provider. This same positioning should show up everywhere. Your Instagram bio, your pinned content, your pitch emails, every touch point reinforces your authority. So your task in this phase is simple but powerful. Write a one-liner that explains who you help, what you help them with, and how you help them get there without doing something they don't want to do. Say it out loud. Put it in your content. Test how it lands. Because once you can confidently talk about what you offer, it becomes a lot easier for someone to confidently say yes to you. And now that you can explain it, it's time to actually show it. Let's move on now into phase 6, the portfolio phase. This is where you're going to build tangible proof of your skills, but not just any portfolio. One that's actually aligned with your umbrella, your offers, and the kind of clients you actually want to attract, like we talked about in part 1. Too many creators throw together a few random samples and hope for the best. But when someone lands on your portfolio, they should immediately think, this is exactly what I need. So here's how we'll build it together. Start with a main portfolio page, your umbrella overview. This should clearly communicate who you are, what you do, and the services you offer. Think of it as your highlight reel of sorts. Then create individual sections or links underneath it that showcase 2 to 3 examples from each of your small raindrop offers. Again, if you have not seen part 1, you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I have it linked in the description. If you offer UGC, show 3 great pieces of UGC. If you write email campaigns, share 3 samples. If you do strategy or audits, include deliverables, feedback, or screen recordings of your process. And no, these do not have to be paid client projects. You can absolutely build your portfolio with mock examples, school projects, passion work, or even your own business. I've done that, as long as your samples reflect what you're actually selling. When it comes to hosting this portfolio, I personally recommend one of these 2 options. Canva websites are free, simple, and great for beginners. Or if you want something more robust with built-in service listing and e-commerce features, an Everbee store is perfect for creators turning their portfolio into an income-generating storefront. The goal in this phase is not perfection nor aesthetics, it's clarity. When someone clicks your portfolio link that you are going to actively send out and push people to, they should know what you do, who you help, and why they should trust you in under 60 seconds. So your homework in this phase is to choose your platform, build out your umbrella page, and upload at least 2 to 3 examples under each of your core raindrop offers. Once that's done, you won't just say you're a content creator or a service provider anymore. You'll have proof to back it up. And that brings us to phase 7, presence, where we decide where you're going to show up and how you'll start getting discovered. Because you've defined what you offer and you've built the portfolio to back up what you offer now. So now it's time to get in front of the people who actually need what you're serving. But presence doesn't mean being everywhere. It means being in the right places consistently. Too many creators waste so much energy bouncing between platforms. One week it's Instagram, the next week it's cold emails, then they tweak a Fiverr gig and they wonder why nothing's sticking. Presence is about focused consistency. So here's my $100,000 strategy. Choose just 2 platforms where your ideal clients are already spending time. Not where you think you should be, but where your audience is actively searching for help already. If you're targeting startups, for example, maybe that's LinkedIn and Upwork. If you're working with e-commerce brands, it might be Instagram and Fiverr. If you're after digital creators or online educators, maybe it's YouTube and X. There's no one-size-fits-all system, but there is a right system for you, your lifestyle, and your clients. So commit to just 2 platforms for 60 days before ever thinking about adding more, and use them with intention. One platform should drive inbound leads like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, while the other supports outbound control like Fiverr, LinkedIn, and Upwork, or even direct outreach. This dual strategy helps you stay discoverable and in control without relying entirely on an algorithm. But remember, it's not just about being on the platform, it's about showing up with purpose. So that means sharing valuable content, applying to jobs, pitching clearly, updating your offers, and testing what's resonating and what is not. So your homework in this phase is simple. Pick your 2 platforms, define your approach for each, and commit to showing up with purpose for the next 60 days. And once your presence is in motion, it's time for the final step, learning how to pitch in a way that's confident, clear, and most definitely not cringy. This is phase 8, the pitch phase. This is where everything clicks into place. You've built your offers, you know your audience. You've got your portfolio, the pricing, and your platforms. So now it's time to pitch. And while this is the phase where most creators completely freeze, either waiting for leads to magically appear for them or sending one awkward DM after another and then giving up because they're not getting responses, you're not going to do that because you've done the groundwork. You are clear on your value and now you just need a system that helps you show it. So start by building your pitch toolkit. 1 cold email and 1 DM template. 1 proposal script for job platforms like Upwork and LinkedIn. I also want you to do a short elevator pitch that you can say out loud and a few upsell lines to guide a client from a lower tier offer into a more premium service raindrop. If you've got access to my templates inside the Paid Content Creator Academy or our Content Creator Starter Kit, use them. If not, just keep these clear, specific, and helpful. From there, start pitching weekly. If you're on Upwork or Fiverr, that means thoughtful, personalized proposals. If you're on LinkedIn or Instagram, engage for a few days, then send a message that shows exactly how you can help. Don't open with your highest ticket offer. Start with something easy to say yes to. Then, once you've delivered value and built trust, you can move them into something more higher ticket. You should also make sure that your platforms do some of the pitching for you. That means optimized Fiverr gigs, optimized Upwork projects, keyword-rich LinkedIn posts, clear bios and pinned content on Instagram, a solid work with me page on your website, or a pinned YouTube video that outlines your offers. And don't forget the power of your local network. There are small businesses near you who need exactly what you offer. They just don't know you yet. A quick email, introduction, or even walking in could be the spark that turns into your next $1,000 or more project. So here's your final assignment. Build your pitch toolkit. Optimize your 2 main platforms for inbound leads and reach out to 5 potential leads this week, even if it scares you, because this is the part where you stop waiting and start earning. All right, guys, we just walked through the full 8-phase blueprint I have personally used to build over $900,000 in my content creator business, and the same formula that has helped over 20 other creators hit their first 6 figures as well. If these 8 steps feel like a lot, don't worry. I have created a custom GPT resource that will guide you step by step through each of these phases. Think of it like having a personal business coach in your pocket, ready to help brainstorm your offers, write your bios, build your pricing, and more. You'll find the link to that custom GPT tool right below this video. And if you're still exploring what type of work you even want to do, or if you want to make money online without showing your face or using your voice, I've also got you. Check out this video next right above my head. We're going to go over 6 highly paid, low pressure freelance offers that you can start this week even if you are brand new. I'll see you guys over there next.